Here in number 35, we're questioning the punctuation with this word usefulness. So, for context, let's notice that we had a comma right at the beginning. And so, the way it's phrased right now, you have this entire bit or section, phrase surrounded by commas. What does the surrounding by commas mean? It means that we are somehow specifying, qualifying what's said before. In this case, it's basically an explanation, right? So planned obsolescence, the explanation of what it is, has been a cornerstone. We also see that if we remove this section, right? So if we just took it out, the sentence still makes sense, which it should be able to. Planned obsolescence has been a cornerstone. So that makes sense. So the way it is right now is actually the having the comma there is perfectly fine. You're closing off this phrase and marking it as some kind of specification or definition of this noun. Let's just see what the other options are. Other options are a dash. Again, it's not a good way to continue the sentence because you had this comma right here, and if you already started this comma, you probably want to close it off. It's like kind of like having an open parenthesis, right? And then you want to close the parentheses somewhere. So dash isn't very good. Semicolon, again, it doesn't close the comma, I guess. And also, again, if you put a semicolon, you need what's before and what's after to be a complete sentence, which isn't the case here, because if you had a semicolon here, this would be what you have after, and that's not a complete sentence. That has no subject. It only has the verb has. So this is grammatically incorrect. And if we just completely remove the comma, again, it leaves this other comma kind of hanging awkwardly because it doesn't have a comma to close. So we want A, keep it as it is with the second comma so that this phrase just explains what planned obsolescence is.